Hello and welcome to a video by your favorite chicken. Today we are playing Pokemon. Why? Because I want to. However, we are going to be doing a Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke means that if a Pokemon thinks it is dead, if I can only catch the first Pokemon of each route, I have to name it. I'm probably gonna skip through this dialogue much. It doesn't. Basically just explains the Pokemon world because Nintendo always refused to believe that a new player in America wasn't a new player completely. However, here he's like, ooh, which character do you want? I'm gonna go with this one. Why? Because I want to. And then we're just gonna... Saturn is the name, no questioning it. You're not allowed to question it. However, I have the perfect rival name. This one I did have to debate. I almost went with Zeus. Well, Jupiter, because he was the rival of Saturn in Roman mythology. Technically it's Greek mythology, but we're using their Roman names. However, I've got a better name. Yes, the only true rival. So, we are in our house. The second we move, Brick comes and he's like, dude, what are you doing? You saw the TV, did you not? This professor person who was on it is requesting our... No, it's not. This wrong game. He just thinks the professor might give them Pokemon because the professor is old and studies Pokemon. Not a great view on life, but we're going to follow him anyway because that's what we have to do and to play video games. No, don't make me read that sign just because I stand next to it. And then there's dialogue here. I think my first decision is I wanted to do Gen 4 because it's my favorite generation and I'm doing a Nuzlocke, so I should probably do one I'm actually good at. Well, I'm good at all of them. I don't think I'm good at it, but nobody here is a pro Pokemon person currently, so... Then it was either this or Soul Silver, and I decided on this one because I like more Pokemon from this game. Meaning, I'm more likely to have some of my favorite Pokemon on my team, meaning that when they die, I'm going to care more. I don't usually have the greatest reactions, it's probably just gonna be like, no, or something like that, I don't know. No? Okay. And this guy's about to trigger an encounter with the professor by trying to go into the grass. And if it's so dangerous for children to go into grass without Pokemon, then why in the world is there not a path to the only nearby store when there's clearly a requirement to go there multiple times? And in this world, not everyone really likes Pokemon. This game doesn't talk about it, but Gen 5 does quite a bit. Why can't we get there? Like, even if we can get there, some people don't want to have to fight every time they're trying to go to the store. And this dialogue takes forever, but when it's done, we will have chosen a pair of Pokemon. So, according to Nuzlocke rules, a Nuzlocke does not officially start until we have Pokeballs. Meaning that we can go into routes and we can have our Turtwig faint until then. Why is this a thing? Because in some games, like this one, you go into routes without Pokeballs, and that would waste an encounter. So this person shows up and she's like, you left your briefcase of Pokemon. And then he's like, hooray, now I can give these people Pokemon just because they tried to kill themselves. Anyway, no dialogue. I'm trying to open the briefcase. Leave me alone. There, he's there. Hooray! Okay, so, I'm gonna show you this briefcase. And I'm gonna... Now, there's the Turtwig. He is a grass-type Pokemon. There's the Chimchar, who is a fire-type Pokemon. Fire beats grass. And then there's the Piplup, who's a water-type Pokemon. Water beats fire, grass beats water. Okay, so which one do you think I'm going to choose? Discuss it in the comment sections before continuing to view this video. While you're down there, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And now...
Who's that Pokémon?
I believe I'm going to go with Turtwig. So yeah. Brick immediately chooses the one that's good against mine. Dawn, the person who brought the briefcase, just default. She doesn't choose one because she already has one canonically. But the one she has is the one that's weak to mine. Unless it's always just Piplup. It might just always be Piplup. Not entirely sure. So now Brick is going to be like, let's go to the lake, catch some legendary Pokemon. And now he's... Oh, wait, no, he wants to battle me first. Okay, so, let's do this. Type matchups do not mean anything currently because nobody has the type move, because back in my day, that's how it was. He's gonna use Leer. If my Pokemon had Leer or a defense lowering stat move, I would use it in this rival battle. But Turtwig gets withdrawal, which just raises his defense, which doesn't mean anything. The only stat move Chimchar has is Leer, which lowers defense, meaning it would be a waste. However, I believe I'm at -2 defense right now, and that's not good. I don't feel... Oh, I'm at -3 defense. Oh, he's going to deal so much damage with his first scratch. No. Oh, how much damage does that do? That only did 7 damage. I can take another one of those. He does outspeed me, but that doesn't matter because Turtwig is not a speedy Pokemon. As you can see, it is a turtle. But I do want to check the stats because... Well, I guess if the stats aren't great, I can't really fix it, but we'll check them anyway. Usually you don't want to just attack move, but if I don't have a stat move that's going to raise the amount of damage I'm doing, I'm probably not going to do much with it in the rifle battle. later in the game, setting up on people can be really good, but in this game, in the early game, it's not really all that important. I mean, no, I just, you know what, let's just go to the professor's house. And now I have running shoes, meaning we can run faster. Hooray! That means we can get more done in an episode. How much are we going to get done? I don't know. But I also don't know how much of this is going to get cut. I hope only the stuff that doesn't matter. Because I am trying to explain everything. So I come here, he's like, you know, there's this lake to the left. And if we go there, there's rumors that there's a legendary Pokemon. So he's like, let's go there. Real quick, before we do anything with this guy, I'm gonna go into our not save. We'll do that later. Options. We'll do so the text will move faster, and then I'll explain what this does later in the game, but I'm going to put that on set, and then which window design do we want? Well, considering our rival, there's only one correct one. Let's do this. Anyway, off to the lake. We walk there for quite some time, and then he's like, hooray, we're here. So let's go in. And then we get here. There's a guy up there who's kind of just muttering to himself at a volume at which kids on the other side of this can hear. So, more so yelling, but then he's like, okay, I need to leave. And then Brick thinks about it, and he's like, okay, let's catch this legendary Pokemon. And then he realizes he just heard the Pokemon, but let's catch it, and then he realizes we don't have Pokeballs. However, we are going to come back here when we do, because this is an encounter. I can catch Pokemon here. However, technically, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we have Pokeballs, so even though you can only catch one Pokemon from each route, and if you fail the first one, you can't catch any Pokemon. This doesn't count for our encounter for this route, because the Nuzlocke hasn't started. I'm gonna go ahead and run away so we don't get XP until the Nuzlocke has officially started, other than that first battle, but there was nothing to be done about that. So we are going to try to get to the professor's house, and then here this one person's like, hello, please into the professor's house. And then that person runs into me again. This is a repeating joke, so please let me. Oh, he just left. Okay, Pokemon, give me the Pokemon. Well, I mean, I already have the Pokemon, but let me nickname it. And I think we're going to name Pokemon after Greek mythology. I did want to name it Gaia after the literal Earth in Greek mythology, but Gaia was female, and this Turtwig is not. So, just because he's the only Pokemon that will stay on the team the entire time, he gets to be the one and only Kronos. Literally the ruler of the Titans. And now he's gonna go through dialogue, and then he's like, what if you went on a journey to fill out a Pokédex for scientific research? And then he gives me a Pokédex. Don't think they give me Pokeballs yet. Yes, here he is. He's like, can collect data with the Pokédex, please? And then he's like, and then we say yes, because we are required to. We aren't going to fill it out, because that requires trading, and even if I owned a second copy of this game, this is an emulator, and it isn't Wi-Fi enabled, so we wouldn't be able to do anything with that. And there are game-exclusive Pokemon. Though I guess this is Platinum, so it might have all of them. I'll do some research into that later, because maybe we are able to fill out the Pokédex. And we might do that if this series gets enough love, I guess, because assuming I even finish it, usually grinding is something I strongly dislike with Pokemon games. Let's look around. Usually, in this game, when you opened a PC that was like in a house, it would just like do some dialogue. But in other games, in the very beginning, if you open the right Pokédex PC, you would get a potion, which are a huge asset with Nuzlocke, as we don't want any Pokemon to die. He just gave us a TM, which will teach Pokemon moves. Which one is it? Return. Okay, they give us return. I don't really need to explain that one because I won't be using it yet. But this person's like, hello. What is she doing? Oh, right, she's expanding game. Poke Center. I've seen some pretty awesome and impressive runs where people skip Poke Centers. We are not doing this. This is just regular Nuzlocke. Pokeballs. Oh, right, she's gonna be like, go talk to your mom and tell her you're leaving. And now she heals her Pokemon. And then she's like, ooh, you're leaving? I don't know how old the characters are canonically in this game, but in some parts of Pokemon, it is canonically a 10-year-old leaving their house. Yeah. And then this other person, who I think is the parent of Brick, yes. And that person just straight up left. What are we delivering to him? It's the maps, isn't it? No, it's just a box. What's in the box? I don't know. But knowing the Pokemon game, I'm going to get something that's in the box too. That's just how the game works. We still do not have Pokeballs. None of the above. We might have to do some leveling up to catch up to where we should be at this point. I'm gonna see if they'll let me buy Pokeballs. They will. We have Pokeballs officially. The Nuzlocke has started. Really, Pokemon? Okay. I want to take more potions, but I'm kind of poor right now. I'm going to not take more Pokemon. Nuzlocke has officially started. Let's go catch a Pokemon. This is Route 201. And we get a Bidoof. No. Well, this will be the HM Pokemon. I'll explain what that is later. Unless, of course, we fail to catch this. Based on the damage it's been doing, and I don't want to accidentally crit it, I'm just gonna throw the Pokeball now. Yeah, it's a Route 1 Pokemon. It'd be hard to not catch them. And we are going to name this guy. What are we going to name this guy? We are going to name this guy. We're going to name the Bidoof. And this name is, I'm not entirely sure I can fit it. If I don't, I might shorten it a little bit. However, let me just make sure I'm spelling this right. This isn't a name I would probably have ended up using, which is why I'm using it on the Bidoof. Some Pokemon that I'm not going to use probably aren't going to get Titan names, but since this is the first one, I'll give it to him. So this is Route 201, so we can't catch another Pokemon on this route. Is this a different route? It's not considered a different route. We'll check the sign. 201. However, Verity Lakefront. Lake Verity. This is a place we're allowed to catch Pokemon. And it will be another Bidoof. Of course it is. Let's catch it. I'm not naming this one something fun or even Titan related. Just not going to. However, he did do a bit of. Let's just catch it and name it something like Y. I do think that's its name. His name is Y. I did not want Y. And that's just his name, the letter Y. I'm gonna just note down which route we are on. I wanna see if I'm able to find any more. Nope, not able to leave this spot at this point in the game. That's unfortunate. So what's funny is this corner over here is considered an encounter, but I don't think it's possible to get an encounter unless the headbutt mechanic was in this game too. I don't know. Well, no, because in this game they did honey trees up here. Route 202. So, oh, she's gonna teach us how to catch Pokemon. But she will actually give us free Pokeballs when she does so hooray. Let's just skip past this and not have to worry about it. This part of the video might even get cut, who knows? Why does the Pokemon game have unskippable tutorials? The majority of the people who play it to this day have been playing at least since the previous game. Actually, I think the newest games do. But it's kind of unfortunate, because at this point it's a meme that they don't. Or at least it was. And anyway, she's still talking about Pokemon, and now I have more Pokeballs. But let's just try to get our encounter for this route, and please no more Bidoof. It's better than a Bidoof. I think its only move is Bide. It is, so I can basically set up on it. And it's faster than me, so I can Knowing that, I can correctly plan my attack. And then I tackle this next time. I'm basically only using the withdrawals to skip my turn, because if I attack while he's charging his... The way Bide works. And I just made a mistake. Well, I made multiple mistakes. If that attack had hit, it might have straight up KO'd it, and I can't catch it if it's a KO'd. Cricketot is a musical Pokemon. So, therefore, the only real thing to name it is... We are going to name it... And I am almost completely sure I'm going to mispronounce this, so we're probably just going to call it Pitos. But I believe his name is Iapetos, I think. It's Pitos. I think we're gonna switch train it. Let's redo the order of Pokemon now. And, this is a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Let's do this. Come on. He has a Starly. Level 5 Starly. Okay, so we still only have the one move. However, I believe the only move... No, it has Growl. I think I'm gonna set up on him with Withdrawal. Meaning we basically use it until our defense is so high, it can't do damage. The issue with the strategy is it's using Growl, which lowers my attack, so it's probably... This attack might take forever, and we might have to cut out most of it. 3 points of damage. Need to keep going, that's too much. We have now gotten to the point where they only do 1 damage per attack, and now we're going to begin tackling it until it's gone. The issue with that... Oh, I crit it. See, with crits, it'll ignore all stat changes. So instead of dealing double, I kind of did more than I would have, because that may have only been 2 damage, whereas the first attack did so much damage. But we do seem to be dealing more damage than they are, so we should win with the utmost ease. And it didn't take as long as I thought it would. That's cool. It'll take longer when we find some rock Pokemon. I'm not even going to lie to you, because we don't currently have any non-normal type moves. But that Starly is gone, and actually now that it's fainted, Kronos is not quite level 7, but it should only take like 1 battle to reach level 7. Let's just get our free healthcare, because this is better than America. And we'll be off on our way. Kind of want to battle a wild Pokemon for XP, but it didn't happen, so instead we get a new trainer battle. Hooray! Anyway, she has 1 Pokemon that's probably level 5, like the Starly. Yup. I kind of want to use Growl, but I also don't want to lose Pitos this early. Let's use Bide. Do we? Do we dare? We do. We're going to take risks. Tackles, please don't do. This was a mistake. Why would I make this mistake? No, we lost Pitos. Well, Kronos is our only Pokemon again. I'm stupid, by the way. That really sucks. That's right, Kronos crit this Bidoof out of existence. He dares remove Pitos from existence. How dare he? You will face our wrath. So we're down to essentially one Pokemon. But I think we have a Grass-type move now? We do not. Okay. Well, this is still Route 202, so... You can catch Shinx on this route, man. I'm gonna get none of the Pokemon I had wanted to catch for the content. That's actually really unfortunate. Should be. This guy challenges us. Let's... Oh, he has a Burmy? Okay. I don't actually know why it matters. I just KO it until it's done. Let's keep going. Oh, it tackled me for a measly 2 points of damage. Just keep tackling because we don't have any other moves. Even if we did, I'm fairly sure our newest move is going to be a Grass-type move. And that Pokemon is Grass type. We saw the leaves. Might also be Bug type. I know it's Bug type, and it's also Grass type, so it wouldn't have been a very effective attack. We still don't have a Grass type move. Okay. I need to go to the Pokemon Center to drop off dead Pokemon. No. Oh. Oh right, in Pokémon Platinum there was this weird encounter. This is nothing important at all. Okay. Just leave me alone, dude. Oh, he gave me an unimportant item. Just leave me alone. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. That's a terrible spy. Leave me alone. Oh, right, she wants me to go to the trainer school. Let me into the Pokemon Center. Hooray! We can go. And why was I so stupid as to think Kricketot could tank? We're gonna name this box GY as Graveyard. And also use a wallpaper that's better. There. Goodbye, Yapdus. However, Pitos, I will miss you. we need to go into the trainer school for the encounter. Not the encounter, just the talking to this person. Which will... It helps the story along. And then it's a town map, which is a funny name considering it's actually the world map, or the region map, but I now have that. Not that it's really important. If I really needed a map, I would pull it up on my phone. That's an item. We could get some free XP here, but what if I were to save that for when I have Pokemon to train with? And this person's gonna be like, dude, do this random quest for me. Why? Because you need to. So we just talk to the clowns. Oh, he asks us questions. I'm gonna actually have to... I accidentally answered the question correctly, but I'm gonna have to read the dialogue next time. There's another one. Pokemon can hold items. That's... Is the other one down this way? Yes. Why would they have 3 before 2? This person gives me 2. What in the world? You know what? I'm not going to metagame this and be like, why is this? I don't want to overthink it. Metagame wasn't the right word. And now he gives me that. Has various things it does, but I think I'm just gonna keep it here. That we can, though. We're gonna have to battle this guy before we get our encounter. This is a bit scarier because I still have just 1 Pokemon of the usable variety. But I don't think his Starly has a flying type move yet. Though his Chimchar might have a fire type move. In which case, we might have to sacrifice a Bidoof. I need more Pokemon! Just keep attacking. And we took down the Starly with minimal damage. Stat changes are kind of unfortunate. But we hit level 9. Which... we do have a grass type move. Not that it matters because our current opponent is a fire type. And if he's level 9, he has a fire type move. Oh no. Okay, so he opens with Leer, but Leer doesn't change the effectiveness of his fire type move because it is a special move. Uses Leer again. Unless he plans on scratching me to death, that doesn't mean anything. I got a nice crit, which may mean we have a chance. He uses Leer again. The CPU seems to be exceedingly stupid. Let's do this. Oh wow, that is -4 physical. Honestly, at this point, it probably does. At this point, Scratch might be a better move for him to use. Is the amount of damage I'm doing going down? It doesn't make sense, but I feel like I'm dealing less. He is going to Leer me until my defense can't go any lower. He may straight up one-shot my Turtwig. Well, I really do not want him to just one-shot my Turtwig, so I'm gonna switch out, and I'm glad I did that, because he would have done so much damage to it. And now that I've switched out, I can switch back in. The stat changes are gone. Therefore, he doesn't deal a lot of damage. And now he's gonna try to set up again. Does he not have a fire move? Yeah, it seems to be really dumb. Actually did more damage because it also got rid of the attack lowering stuff from earlier. Oh, I just accidentally trained the Bidoof. No. Just a little bit. We are on route 20... Which one are we on? I want to say 3, but there are other routes that lead out of this city. It is 3, so this is route 3. Let's get our encounter. Abras are possible here, and while having an Abra would be cool, Abras are hard to catch. So I would prefer something else, like a Shinx. I believe Shinx is possible here. And it's a looking away. I gotta... Really? And this Starly's level 4, which is above average, I believe. So I can, like, actually catch this. Please do not just one-shot it with a crit. That did more damage than I wanted to, though. Well, let me do some damage calculations here to see if I'm... Okay. So, our attack stat is higher than our special attack. Tackle has 35, while Absorb has 20, though with a thing in Pokemon known as Stab, its power is actually at 30, so it's a weaker move, but not weak enough. I think I'm just going to throw the Pokeball. You know, now that I think about it, instead of Greek Titans as the theme, we're just gonna do Greek mythology, and I've already got the perfect name for this Starly. So let's just go through the whole, you caught a new Pokemon. And this Pokemon, his name will be Icarus. He is going to be in the front. And Cronus will be here. We are going to go heal up Icarus. If we open up our map, let's do that real quick. But if we open up our map, we are in Jubilife. We came from Sandgem. We have been to Route 201. The lake. It's showing up as lakefront, but it was actually the lake we weren't at. We got an encounter in 202. We can go to 203, 204, and 218. We're gonna get our last bit of encounters. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We aren't quite done. Wait. This is Jubilife. How far can we go? This is, okay, so, no. I can't cheese this. Let's... There we go. And our encounter is... Ooh! That'd be good. I'm gonna be real with you, that'd be real great. Let's try to catch the worm. What do we want to name this worm? What? No, Icarus, why? Why would you quit it? No. And we don't get an encounter for 204. Off to the lake we go. Not the lake from earlier, but there's a place over in this direction in which we can get Magikarp, which isn't a useful Pokemon. But we can get it, so that's a thing. Do we want to catch the Magikarp? Let me think. We're actually not going to get an encounter here, because at the moment all we can get is Magikarp. Later in the game, when we come back, we can get something better. So that's going to be it for this episode. It's probably a bit longer than the other ones, because of all the stuff that happened, but hope you enjoy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification button, and see you later.